Yeah, the Facebook.
Okay, yeah. Okay, let's F11. Let me close that. F11.
I'm gonna just let you win.
Okay.
We don't have to finish this.
Oh god, we can't see any of the chat here. That's horrible, but
I got an eye on the chat.
You got an eye on the chat? Okay.
I got an eye on the chat.
Oh, there we go. Now we can see it through here. Let's see this. Okay, whoa, wait, what? They're banning Beerus.
Beerus? Oh, because...
The Beerus, playing it for the one, for ditching it? Was it really that strong? Banning Gohan? Okay, I get that. Grade 8 Pan Whisperer, you fucked that one with Shenron. Making Cell Xeno restand? That's all your fault.
That's all my fault.
That's all you.
No,
Assemble?
that's not... Beerus, I understand. Beerus is understandable, because it keeps allowing you to loop into the free play, what's that guy? The 4-drop where you sack 3 battle cards and you get a free blocker and you get to warp a card from the opponent. It's a green card. I forget the name.
I can't remember.
Oh, they nerfed the cell hard.
Oh wait, you can see where does it say in the post how they nerfed
click
it?
the next page.
Okay, wait, let's go through everything.
Cell hard.
Well, I'm pissed because I don't have the boo and now I need to get the boo. Okay, so limited heartfelt plea, yeah, I can see that. That makes sense. Drum, yes, thank God. That is limited to 1. Bardock, he's good, but I didn't think he was that much of a problem to limit him. Bergamo, 100% limited to 1. I agree with all this. Unite Assemble banned, I agree with most of the bans. Pan and Beerus, I'm on. They could have been limited. I really didn't care that much. But Cell, Catastrophic Blow, Majin Quickening, Vegex. Okay, so they just eroded them. Okay, and then Videl is eroded. Videl's eroded because they literally probably already screwed up some wording on it. They're always good at that, not reading before they post cards. Let's see here. Okay, so let's see Cell. If you have 5...
Wait. Let's get the initial reaction from Nick and
first off, what the fudge is going on with the bans? How is Pan Graded Whisper banned? I have like 10 copies of that card. That's so upsetting.
That's because of Aggro Sin.
That's so upsetting.
Aggro Sin.
I don't know why Godly Majesty is banned. That's hilarious.
Yeah, God forbid Green does anything. It might be okay.
Yeah.
I get Reboot Gohan. I'm behind that. Like that was always tough, man.
And then U9 Assemble ban. That makes sense as expected.
But why? Okay, look, they just reprinted U9 Assemble. They gave everybody Unite Assemble.
They just reprinted Unite Assemble twice, Jaudat.
Yeah.
What's the purpose? Like they just said, okay, here's Unite Assembles for the tournaments. Nice damn cards, but let's ban the whole card. Don't get that.
You know what it was? It was because they made Mecha Frieza to make everyone happy, and then they realized, oh yeah, the reason we eroded this card the first time because it was busted. So
they hit Majin Vegeta. What?
Dude. Hit Cell Xeno? No.
And Videl.
Okay, Videl.
100% Cell Xeno.
100% Videl got eroded because they literally just don't know English.
Yeah.
Like that is what happened. Like I haven't even looked at it yet, but let's go to the next page. Okay, so Cell Xeno. Oh, he's not even Quad Strike anymore.
He's dead.
He's not okay. He's dead in Aggro Sin, but the way I play him in King Cold, he's still fine for me, so I don't care. I play him at 5.
Considering they banned the piece that makes Aggro Sin busted anyway, I think Cell Xeno's functionally the same.
Yeah, yeah, for me, that I agree with that. Getting a Quad Strike turn 2 after you swung 30 times with all your Sin guys, yeah, that shouldn't be a thing. So I'm fine with that. I thought they made it you had to pay for a successor, which still is busted that you don't need to pay for it. So I think that is fine. Quad.
I gotta say, limit 1 to Catastrophic Blow. Fuck yes, they got it right.
Yeah.
Yes, 100% they got that right.
Yeah.
The Majin Quickening nerf was so unnecessary. Like, why? Why kill that deck? What has that deck been doing? Why kill it?
I don't know.
You topped with it, so.
Yeah. I think Cat Blow. I Faisal. Hopefully he's in the chat because I can just say thank fucking God. No more four Cat Blows killing me with 5 energy.
Did you read Dark Broly Leader?
Let me
Yeah,
see.
he's fine. That's awesome. I'm fine. I'll re-sleeve Dark
In
Broly
your
tonight.
hand or battle area. Place.
Did you read Vegex Leader?
All right, sorry. Let's move. Let's do it one by one.
Okay,
guys. Let's do
one
this
by
one.
one. One by one. Okay, we got through these two. I think we all agree on Cell and Catastrophic Blow. We know. Okay, so now let's go Vegex. The Vegex front side. So it's a burst 3 now, draw 1. Okay, so less casino. You can only play mono black battle cards. Is that the same, right?
He always had
Yeah,
that.
that's
The only
always
thing
the
that's
same.
different is the burst 3 instead of 5, which, like, whatever, that's fine. That doesn't matter.
It matters to me. It matters to me. As the mill player, it matters to me.
Man, if you can't mill them out with the burst 3, then I don't know what to say, man.
See, with the
If-
burst
if
5,
anything,
they were
it's-
guaranteed going to awake by like turn
Yeah.
3, turn 4. But now it's burst 3. I'm going to
Well-
be able to get my pieces before they can awaken.
So it's a good thing.
Yeah, for me,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
a good thing.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were complaining. I was
No,
like,
no,
I
no.
don't understand.
No, that's a good thing.
Slower for them to awaken. Okay, so we got Vegex. We're through Vegex. Everything looks the same besides it's just the 3.
Well, the TP Majin Vegeta's good now, since you
Yeah.
need to have 3 energy for
Yeah.
Majin Quickening.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, let's see. So Broly once per turn. So it's a once per turn now for the activate battle. So defensive is
Ooh, that's amazing.
like amazing for everyone facing Dark Broly.
No, that's fine. I will happily still play Dark Broly with that errata. That's not that bad.
Yeah, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, honestly. I thought they were literally just going to ban the card entirely, but they're making new stuff for it. That makes sense. Once per turn, you can't clear the whole board and reset them up the turn after.
Oh, that's true. You
So
can't clear your...
Yeah,
that is a hit. Man, maybe I play Belmont in the deck now, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's see,
Well,
look,
that's-
Nick's
that's
going
not-
nuts about Belmont.
Belmont.
Actually, to be perfectly honest, and I just kept my mouth shut, I was a little bit worried that Belmont would be hit. I'm so happy they hit Godly Majesty.
Nobody even remembered Belmont existed until you. Now you're starting to play him again. I'm like, God, that's how much I hate. Because I only played that card with Ty Guy. Always play it in goddamn Topo. I'd be like, okay, I'm fine, whatever. He can't play a card this turn. Topo KO the one card I had. I'm like, oh, thanks. Sorry,
Man.
Belmont. But this Bobbity, 3 or more energy. Wow.
See, they knew my next testing was to splash Smoke Dragon into Gogeta Zeno, but now I don't even have to test it. It doesn't matter, so that's nice.
It's funny because I was actually looking at that too.
Yeah, because it's a free draw 1.
Yeah.
But
Mod
that's fine.
quickening. I think that slows down the deck a bit.
No, that kills the deck.
The deck doesn't
That deck's
exist
done.
that deck doesn't exist in the formatted like what it's running right now. It's literally no. You're basically
I know,
playing
but
that deck
what they're
for
trying to
fun
do,
now.
What they're trying to do is it's not a one-turn game anymore, or two-turn game anymore. If you
Yeah.
want to run the deck, you got to have a mid to long-range plan with that deck.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
that's-
So the other like the 3 cost like the actual SR might actually be used if you want to play that deck.
Like, I don't know. I don't agree with it, only because like Majin Vegeta's like they banned Reboot Gohan, so that makes Majin Vegeta the only real turn 2 aggro deck.
Man, they should have just banned Bergamo. Honestly.
Yeah, I agree. Limit to 1's bullshit. Well, whatever. Now I have 3, so
Okay, so then
let's say they'll sell them.
Pan, like I said, yeah, choose one of your green unisons in active mode. They just forgot to put in active mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be like, oh yeah, look at all this crazy stuff, and then, oh yeah, we'll throw in Videl here because we forgot about that. We'll give you in a reprint pack in a couple of sets.
I'm just laughing so hard at Beerus Godly Majesty because, like, we knew somehow
Yeah.
they were gonna fuck with green, and
Yeah, that's an unnecessary hit. But you know what I think? I think they're going to have more discarding archetypes, right? Like more archetypes that discard cards from your hand. So
yeah,
I get hitting him. He's easily abusable.
Well, I'll have to adjust my Turles deck again.
So here's why Bardock the Resolute, was anyone playing that as
That's-
more than a one of?
That's what I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's why I'm like, oh,
Like-
okay.
Like every deck I've put that card in, I've put it in as a one of. So I don't think it.
Maybe this is the
Maybe,
Asian
Vegeta
scene or
players were hungry
something.
and they put
Somebody
it in one
knows.
one.
King Vegeta can't even play that.
Why not?
Because if you crit with a young invader, you can only play red Saiyans for the turn, and he's black.
Well, he was something in Red Broly though.
Yeah, but
So you'd only put like 2 max though. And
yeah, I was gonna
still, it
say
was pretty sketchy.
in Red Broly he was a 1-up though. I don't think he was a 2-up because he's a 0+0 and you can't charge him.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree. I'm just saying, like, if anyone ever ran him, he was an absolute max 2-up.
Yeah,
But
they
most
should have
people-
just banned him too.
Man,
I don't know. Drum at 1. That's a celebration, right? No more
No,
no more
That's-
4 drums on the field at once.
that's such a crazy unnecessary hit. Like all you had to do was give Drum unique. Giving him limit 1 actually like kills King Piccolo
yeah, that deck be dead now.
Yeah.
because now you have to run like that's 3 less cards you can combo from your life. So that means now you're only getting your combo from life a max of like 13 times.
You know what would be nice and clean is if they just banned the card and just reprinted
Liquidity
something
Bro's
that
gonna be
like
pissed, yeah.
was better, just like blocker no barrier, and still
Or
the exact
You're
same,
no blocker, yeah.
or like one of the two.
Yeah, that's the thing of
Just
doing
take
that.
away
they're
one
like,
keyword skill.
yeah, they're just like, maybe they'll just make a new card. You know, maybe this will be.
Can I ask that? Like, why didn't they ban Mecha Frieza?
Wait, yeah, none of us realized that.
Oh, you didn't?
What the fuck? What?
Well, they hit Bergamo, they hit
Hit
Unite.
Bergamo,
Now,
Unite,
honestly,
Yeah,
once you
but-
hit Bergamo, that like that drastically changes the deck.
And if once you hit U9, you lose all your draw power. You're not going to be sitting on 20
No,
cards.
honestly, the U9 actually isn't all that bad.
I don't think the U9 really matters. The U9 is like a boogeyman card than
Dude,
more than
it's,
anything else.
if anything, all you do is you save it for on your awakening side and your kill turn and do it like 2-3 times. Like that's actually the best way to do it, not early game. Everyone stresses about the early game using it, but no, it's late game. Honestly, like that just like cleans up deck space to do other stuff with the deck.
Although
I'm fine.
But still, that is still the best 2-cost yellow card to use for free.
yeah,
Like, there's no debate on that. Drawing
Yeah.
2 and potentially playing another free 15k or something, like that's not even the more important part. Drawing 2
Just-
and taking a life, that's 3 cards to hand.
Yeah, if you
Well,
play the
technically,
base, you're drawing another card.
You can actually still do that. It's just an activate main only.
What do you mean?
There's still an extra card that's activate main, draw 2 cards for 2 energy.
I know what card you're talking about.
It's like got
Yeah.
Kefla on it or something.
I thought it was a counterplay.
it is a counterplay.
Yeah.
Oh, it is a
There's-
counterplay?
Yeah, but there is there's a world tournament one that's 1 energy, and if you have a Kid Goku on board, you draw 2. So people are just gonna place a skillless 1-drop yellow Goku or a yellow Goku in the that like it doesn't change anything. If you want to draw 2, there's tons of ways to do it, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
So-
I think they should have, if anything, they should have done like Unite Assemble at one of and banned
Wow.
Bergamo.
Bean wasn't touched either.
No, I
Bean
knew
will-
Bean
they're
wasn't
just
going to
never
be
touching
touched. Oh god,
I-
Fizz is going off in the chat. It keeps popping up.
Yeah, he's saying Invoker is dead.
Thank God. Get him-
I just
get him
bought
outta here.
Zelzino too. Poor guy.
Well, I'm that.
Hey, you know what? This. Oh, sorry, I was cutting you off there.
No, it's all good. You go. You go.
I was just gonna say, put it this way: sell Xeno against Yellow now. It's not gonna matter if they Final Flash. He's gonna be single strike when you're swinging with them anyway. So hey,
I don't
That's
think I don't think this drastically changes the format. I'm going to be honest with you. Like they hit, yeah, I guess in the essence of they hit all the top decks now, but
I think Dark Broly. I think not being able to clear their board. Maybe Belmont will become a staple in Dark Broly because of that to clear the board to keep your guys like filtering. But I think you're gonna do 1 on your opponent's turn, 1 on your own. But still,
No, you can't do Belmont on.
No,
Oh, sorry,
sorry.
talking about the once per turn.
The once per
Yeah.
turn with the Broly.
I got you.
no, like I'm just going to build it with a bunch of 0+5k 30ks and just laugh because my deck still has a bunch of good cards in it. Like, it doesn't matter.
Emigro wasn't touched either.
Yeah. Man, all those people who sold their play sets of Demigras for like $40. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
I was
Yeah.
considering doing that, but I was like, I already got Becca and I could get hurt pretty bad here, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so funny. Catastrophic flow is that one. Have they done all of the
I'm gonna be honest. I don't even think the Vegex one is that bad.
No, I don't either. That's why I'm like, are
I don't
you
even
guys
think
sure?
that's what it just should have been at the like. It still would have been an unfair deck even with that. Like, it's
Yeah.
still gonna be the best black.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's still the best black leader. Like I'm still bursting 3 and drawing 1 on turn 0.
And it should have never
Yeah.
been an activate main. It should have been an actual burst 3.
Yeah, it should have just been an auto burst 3. Like I still don't know. I don't think they understand what like. I don't get.
Okay,
it.
that definitely makes him more fair because now you're not seeing your burst targets as much, right?
Sure, but let's just say perfect burst. You still get a Unison, a blocker, and Vegeta.
Yeah. It puts it on par though with the reprint leader. So people can actually look at the reprint leader because that one's also the burst 3.
I still think this is better than the new starter.
Yeah. Like I said, the burst 3 makes me happy.
I don't know. So what's the biggest takeaway here? What's the most like crazy thing? I honestly, sure, I'm glad Vegex Dark Broly. We predicted that. I didn't know. I don't think anybody thought of the Black Smoke Dragon or Bobbity, but the Beerus and Pan. I'm like, what? What? Like that's the one out of nowhere for me, where I'm like, what?
No, honestly, Pan doesn't shock me. I like, if anything, that I don't see. If you look at all the stuff that's limited, Pan should have been a limit 1, not a main.
I don't know about that though. You've already hit Celzino. You're not gonna do a turn 3, turn 2, 2-time quad strike with Pan and Cell on the board.
You don't even need to. If you have them down to 3 life, like, you can just whittle them down.
Poppy 6,
You
pass.
gotta
Why are you
remember,
hating
people
this?
know
What are you
that
raging?
Celzino's not a quad strike. They're gonna start taking life.
Invoker and Majin. Yeah,
Those are the
Majin, I
issues.
don't know
People
why.
are trying
Invoker,
to
I
protect the 5,
understand.
so they're gonna start going down to like 3 life
Invoker's in uninteractable. Your butt hurts.
or 2.
I knew it.
So realistically, I think that changes nothing.
Man,
Just bought Celzino.
I'm so flabbergasted
Yeah.
that they only changed Dark Broly by making his skill a once per turn.
Once per, yeah. I'm surprised they didn't change just like power. Like that's what isn't that the original thing that you said in that prediction video that it was the power that was going to get changed or
I
That
said
was
they
me
have.
saying.
oh
Yeah,
That was me with power.
I said they have to ban him to make it fair.
yeah.
I said that they should be able to only be allowed to put into their draw.
And
Dark
they didn't
Broly
touch Baby.
Yeah,
Which is
looks like
why-
you gotta go with
I don't
Victory
think-
Strike
I never
instead.
thought they were gonna touch Baby.
Well, 2 damage because you got
Yeah,
the
but they didn't
other
ban
burn
17
from the 6
anyway.
drop.
Oh yeah, they didn't touch 17. That's actually fucking crazy.
Okay, put it this way. I don't remember ever since the new set came out. I haven't faced a baby player. I don't think. Or
That's
a
not true.
baby
You-
player for that matter.
You played me and clapped me. That's not true.
Sorry, yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. That I needed to put that away. I didn't want to remember that and then get clapped by every other deck you have.
I have yet to play a baby deck that I'm scared of, unless it's piloted by Armondo. To be perfectly honest, like other ones, I was like, no, I can maneuver this. Armondo, I'm just like sweating bullets. I'm like, I'm not allowed a single mistake.
I'm so glad I diamond hand yours, man.
Yo, I'm just gonna say I called it. Demigra was not getting touched.
Tells
I
you
didn't think he was
there,
going
yeah.
I honestly think I actually, it might have been me, but someone in the group actually said once per turn for the activate battle. Just go back and watch that, because someone said it.
Am I throwing this on stream? Like, is this... God, this chat keeps going off. I literally don't know how to mute chat on Facebook.
Are we
I've
on?
done it before and I couldn't unmute. I couldn't. Yeah.
Are we in the Canada group? I have to watch this. I'm not even looking at the chat.
Let me.
This is in the this is Twitch.
Yeah, it's on. Let's go. Team
Yeah, shoot the link over
Berserk.
to us.
I don't even.
You guys don't even know the Twitch link? Oh,
Come on, guys.
I'm kind of laughing.
Like, if I'd go there once,
Faisal
I'd
bought
never
3 pre-release of the Bardox yesterday.
For me, when it comes to
Oh,
I'm gonna
Basil, you
have
took the
to
goddamn.
Jaudat
You took the
there,
goddamn
and,
L. That's what happened. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
no,
man. You
he's-
bought all
he's-
the wrong cards.
He got 3 of them for $23. He did
That's-
fine.
The Cell Xeno. How much did you pay for the Cell Xeno? That's the one I gotta know.
Yep. King Vegeta lives, and that's enough for me. I'm surprised they limited Drum to 1, but also not too surprised.
Was that
So-
380 American
I
or
don't know. I'm
280
going on
Canadian?
the.
Yo, can you
on the
toss
whole
the,
plane at dark.
link in the did Jay just message it to me actually? Yeah, he did. Never
Yeah.
mind. All right, I'm sorry,
Of course
guys.
I did, Armondo.
I'm sorry
Of
for
course
I know
did.
Jay, you're on top
Fucking
of it.
I
I'm
hate
a
that that
mess
since
right
it's been
now.
out. Like it's too
Armondo,
much.
if
I
the
feel
King of the North asks for something, it is
no
done.
matter Yeah, what, there we like, go. what happens in what set, they're Let's always
Man, we
gonna
should
do
change
something
change our
that
team
helps
name to
them
the
do.
Knights of the North. But
That's a fucking pretty sick name. Who the hell didn't think about that the first time? But if we do that, then Yuvraj is off the team because there'll be no Broly.
I mean, if the logo still has Broly, I'll dig it. I'll dig it.
He'll be
Broly
fine.
Knight, I'll be fine. You can
Broly
keep me on. If you just want me gone, that works too. I mean, just let me know.
A Broly in like crop top armor because he's too big for it.
So
Oh god, I did sell my sell Xeno to Berger, as you guys can see in the chat. If you guys are-
Yeah, he had the inside knowledge. He screwed you. I'm sorry. That's what he was at the Bandai offices. He knew he had to sell it.
yeah, someone's best buddies with Matthew Coombs.
Unless you're just gonna kill it.
Yuvraj,
I don't know, I have a
how
feeling
excited
they're
are you
just
that
gonna-
for combos
I'm
down
going
to
more on
1?
the side that
Dude, I'm so friggin' happy. See, the first thing I saw was, so the first thing I saw was that just what's its face, Unite Assemble was gone, and I was like, okay, I don't know if that's enough. But then I saw Bergamo, and I was like, okay, I can live with this. I'm so excited though. I never have to be in fear of just having 8 energy tapped for the whole game. Ah, damn, just 2. We can live with that.
You know what? Actually, shit. The one thing that was missed, and this makes me laugh so hard, is the new ruler didn't get touched. That's fucking wild.
new
I
ruler,
think
like the
no. I
King
think
Cold
drum
card?
hitting was enough because it's really only
Or
free in.
okay, you scared me.
No, the red overrealm.
yeah.
That's not an overrealm.
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
that's a wild card.
They banned
I
Go on
think-
reboot. Yeah, that was a long time coming for that.
I think for the new ruler, I think it's okay because with drum being hit to 1, it makes because the card is really abusive in King Piccolo just because of the defensive power and offensive power plus the hand advantage. In any other deck, you don't really want to like King Vegeta. You can play either Unison and then play him, but honestly, new ruler's not really worth it in that. So it kind of makes sense. Like any other red deck isn't really relevant, even in. If we go to Broly Swap, if we go back to that, it's a 1-of that you play off of what's his face, the Piccolo Junior Giant Force Unison. You're never gonna just play it off of using the as a free overwhelm with that. So I think it's okay.
Okay, maybe.
Okay.
If we get another, yeah, sorry.
You guys gotta the video that is going on with the chat. That's our old video, right? I'm tripping. That's not us.
That's
No,
not.
that's not us. That's not
Okay,
us. That's the
if-
old video. I'm just trying to find the.
I'm just trying to find the
where
Broly part.
Someone said that.
Bro, you know how hard I was tripping, right?
Buddy, if you whatever
Yeah, I
you
was
whatever you're
very
smoking right now,
confused.
give me some like that. If
I was
you're
Very
looking at,
confused because I don't even have my webcam set up.
I was gonna. You guys are like, oh my god, what the? I'm not even wearing that shirt. How the hell is this happening? What kind of black magic is this?
I am wearing that shirt.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually looked at my shirt when I saw the video.
I was like, Carl's not saying anything. Why is
Is Invoker actually fully dead? I don't think so. But it's just not going to be like a.
It's not gonna be
8 damage
uninteractable.
turn 6 thing.
It's-
no,
you're gonna have to play
doesn't
Victory
matter.
Strike. You're just gonna you're gonna play Victory Strike, or you're just gonna have to actually swing on me instead of, putting 4 of my life to my hand instantly.
They'll get a new win con. Like, just it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You'll see the promo come back. The 6-drop promo come back.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay, let's try to find where
Not
the
as
Dark
broken, I
Broly
would
was.
think.
Where the Dark Broly was talking here. I can't.
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm working in the morning, so y'all have a good night. Happy about the bans.
Yeah.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Yeah, have a good one.
I'm
All
very
right.
happy about the bans.
Yeah. 100%. That's the best
Okay.
card.
They posted the explanation in the Dragon Ball Super group,
Oh,
like
it's probably there.
the reasons behind each ban, which I'm really excited to read.
Okay, let's get it up on screen here. So in the
All right, I'm just gonna hop in with my last thoughts again because I gotta pop back out. There's a little bit of a problem,
Yeah, do
but
it.
yo, they finally brought Vegex down. Is this the last nerf that it needs to get out before it gets banned, or will it still stay there? And I just want to see.
It's still gonna be the best black leader,
Yeah,
or at least burst. Maybe not better than Dark Broly, but
dude,
at least as far as bursting goes.
true. And I can't believe they hit Majin Vegeta 3 or more energy for that. Oh my god, that's just
Yeah, but now the
Dang.
TP's gonna be money.
that's true. I'm upset about that. I sold like 12 of them for like 20s,
Oh, no.
25s, which is still solid. But
No, I mean the new one.
oh, you're right.
Because you need
You're
to have
right.
3 energy.
yeah.
Oh, that
it's-
makes so much more sense now. I totally forgot about the new one. I dismissed it from my mind immediately.
That's it.
Um,
You're like, fuck that. Majin Vegeta's fine the way it is, and then this happens. You're like, oh god.
all right, guys, have a good discussion, man. I'll catch you later.
Let's look at the reasoning behind this.
Have a good one.
Have a good one. Okay, let's
The
look.
reasoning's wild. The reasoning for Beerus is wild. Like, other than Turles, what decks were playing Beerus?
Okay, so errata cards. Let's zoom it in, nice and thick over here.
The band is at the top if you want to start at the band near the
Okay.
top.
Yeah. So
Let's-
I'm gonna suggest we read. If you go to the Dragon Ball Super card game Facebook,
Yeah, I'm on it right now.
the banned cards, it gives you like the reasons why.
Okay.
So we
da-da-da.
can discuss the reasons why.
You guys scroll down just a little bit.
Right
Lucas.
there, right? Banned cards. Everyone
right
can
there.
see that. Everyone can see that. Okay. Let's go with Beerus. This card can easily create offensive pressure without energy, mitigates the cost of other skills. Therefore, we decided to ban this card. They kept it short and sweet for the Beerus there.
Yeah, but
They did the wrong one, and I'm so happy.
other than the Overrealm Bardock and the Turles guy who plays this, what decks are playing Beerus?
Exactly.
Like, I guess maybe they're afraid of somebody playing like a value Boo or a value Videl deck that abuses this somehow, but I don't know.
I currently hadn't found a way. Like, I've been messing with the down.
Oh, you know what? Beryar is right. The new
new-
negate attack topo for green.
Ah.
That doesn't trigger it. It's
No,
going to
that
be the
doesn't
same
trigger it.
ruling as Topo. It doesn't trigger the
It doesn't?
no. So because it's not when you activate the counter attack skill in your hand, it's not counted as a battle card for the terms of the skills. It's like it's really weird. If you read the errata on Topo, it addresses it specifically. Or sorry, if you read the Q&A
It's a-
on Beerus,
It's a floating effect. It's not a battle card effect.
it's stupid.
Okay, so it's saying it's not a battle card effect because it's not in play yet as a battle card. Because
Exactly.
you technically
And
you don't need to play the topo to get the counter attack effect because
Yeah,
you'll
because
still
you can
negate
get rid
it.
of Topo, and the effect is still there.
And so it's because unless the area is specified, a battle card is only a battle card in the battle area. So because
no,
Beerus
Topo
doesn't
didn't get
specify an
touched.
area, it only looks for battle cards in the battle area when you're resolving the skill.
Ah, fair enough.
Got it.
Fair enough.
Um,
Okay. Anyone
and
want to go
Brady
through the pan?
Whisperer. Yeah, I mean, I'm mad because, like I said, I have 10 copies of this card, but I get it. That's 100% valid. It's valid.
Yeah, look at the one it says too. Omega Shenron, the ultimate Shadow Dragon.
I've never done it on that Omega Shenron. I've only done it on Cell.
No,
To me-
I've seen it. Don't lie.
And to be honest, I'm glad they banned it because Aggro Sin was a BS deck, so I'm glad. I'm glad that deck dies today.
Yeah, good. Get it out last week.
Gohan and Goku, they should have been banned 3 formats ago.
Yep.
When they banned it for best of 1, they should have banned it for best of 3.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't. They're just like, yeah, people can side deck, whatever. It doesn't matter. That deck's still so aggressive.
Yeah, and you know what? That's an L they took, that they reprinted a card and then had to ban the reprint.
To be fair, at least still, it was just the original card sucked. Like, they were just trying to make a good card. Frieza was the opposite. We're like, okay, we got to make it again, but let's not go too ridiculous this time. With the Gohan, they're like, this is an iconic scene. Let's make this card as good as people like this scene. And don't worry, they made it an amazing leader, and that was a problem. They made it too good.
Man, I love that the reasoning behind U9 Assemble is that we were too much of cowards to ban the leader.
Well, and they also got it backwards. It's not oppressive in early game, it's oppressive late game.
Late game, yeah, exactly.
Like,
Exactly. It's oppressive when you can tap me out and then play friggin' 3 free guys, draw 3 cards, and sell sign on me. But
To be fair, this is in line with their erratas too. They might have just screwed up the wording here, and then they'll errata it at next ban list. They'll be like, oh yeah, we actually screwed up. It meant that this was actually late game a problem. I'm just playing on their whole, forgetting to add words on cards before spoiling them.
so, does anyone give a shit that Heartfelt Play got limited to 1?
No, I think it's only the Dark Brawly players that care.
I was gonna say Heartfelt Plea isn't even played in all Dark Broly decks, but like when it came out in set 8, sure, yeah, good card with Beerus and all that stuff with the red Beerus. Nobody played it until the red Dark Broly card came back, and now that it's at 1, people in Dark Broly, anybody that runs it in Dark Broly, you're running more than 1 or 2 of them anyway.
So, my thing is, do you even run it now that it's a 1 of? Because it's dead after you awaken.
Yeah,
wasted space.
Yeah, that's my thought. They should have banned Champa instead. That's a way.
What is the combo power for Heartfelt Plea?
1+10.
1+10. It
That's
might
why
be
it's
better
dead.
than not being able to combo anymore.
Bardock the Resolute. That's fair. When used in conjunction with cards such as Piccolo Jr. Eradicator of Peace, this card leads to impressive early gameplay patterns in red aggro decks. In order to mitigate this, we've decided to limit this card. That's fair. Because
The irony is mono red's better though.
exactly.
yeah.
But I get it. Because you don't want to burn somebody and then you're getting 6 damage worth out. I get it. That's fine.
That's true, but the decks that do run that, like the same thing, I'm going with Tai Guy again. He had literally a strict burn deck, turn 2, it's 16 damage. You know how hard it is to pull off combos like that?
I just got tilted reading Bergamo Ferocious Roar after reading what the intended use for Bergamo, what they thought predicted the intended use for Bergamo was.
While intending for board control, go on, Jay. You haven't read one yet.
While intended for board control in yellow decks, using this card in conjunction with cards like the power of a Super Saiyan can lead, I think they meant to say can lead to oppressive, uninteractive gameplay patterns. In order to mitigate this, we've decided to limit this card.
Nick, can you count on one hand or more? Sorry. Nick, how many times in your history of playing Bergamo did you not tap energy with it? That's my question.
Maybe like once a tournament because they're like already tapped out.
Exactly. And you just want to board a 20k at that point, right? That's
Yep.
Exactly.
That was it.
They might as well have just not printed the battle card resting portion of the skill, and here they're like, yeah, we intended to use it for board control. There wasn't a single person alive who was going to use that for board control.
They could have done an errata to say can't rest energy. Like, some of these things just make me laugh, but whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, the problem is then it's a worthless card nobody plays.
Yeah, but then at this point, it's like, why not just fucking ban it?
And yeah, I agree.
That's what you could have just done. The whole thing that we were talking about before. Just give it the U9 tag, saying it has to be used in U9, and then it'll never be used anyway. But at least someone will bring that fun deck out one time. They're like, oh, Bergamo, I remember that card. That was busted at the time.
I like
What?
that.
No, you,
I
you
like-
go.
I like that for Drum. The reason it's limited is because King Piccolo's a good deck. that's the reason.
Well, you could keep bringing in new pieces to just keep blocking.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny. It's just funny that there's no actual reason to ban the card other than it's just a good deck, and this is the best card in the deck.
Yep.
Yeah, they're like, this overperformed.
Yeah, this we thought you guys were gonna hate this deck. We made it so weird. How did you guys make it good?
By not including the SR.
Yeah, exactly. That seems like a lot of these decks are just like, oh yeah, look, Majin Vegeta, this big SR, looks cool, great. The SPR, $1 million, beautiful looking card.
Yeah, and
Nobody
everyone's running decks filled with foil commons and uncommons. Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, this deck is great. Oh yeah, how was the Vegeta in the deck? What Vegeta? The one drop? Yeah, that's about it.
So Cell Zeno should have always been printed this way, in my opinion.
What? Ooh, sells that. Oh, you skipped the. We got the cat blow here still.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I did. Sorry, I got triggered reading it. And
No,
skipped it. Go ahead.
it's true. It's cat blow. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Ultra decks can often win games by activating multiple copies of the card, leading to the uninteractive and repeated gameplay experiences with the Invoker archetype. Therefore, we decided to errata this card to limit keyword. Wow, uninteractive. They actually use that word.
I mean,
What makes me
either
laugh
true-
harder is when they printed the 3-drop, is like, what do you think was going to happen there?
Skip over cat blow.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's. Oh, we played a card where you could do it a turn earlier, and go for it.
And more.
Yeah, and you're only wasting 3 energy. So if it gets counterplayed, hey, you can Sensu Bean and do that. And I know you're watching this, Faisal, and I'm still pissed that you did that. You had 3 of those in hand. But we're moving on. Cell Xeno. So yeah, we know
Yeah.
quad strike and
Faisal
dual
got
attack.
rocked.
I think Diesel wants us to skip over this part too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Faisal
Yard.
got rocked. Faisal got rocked by this fan list. I'm sorry.
All right,
love you, buddy.
who wants to go with the reasoning there? Who wants to read that one out?
Yeah, this has been my card for a while, but I just never get to use it. This card's current text greatly limits design space of green-yellow battle cards while also creating oppressive early game pressure that can end games on turns 2 or 3. Therefore, we decided to write out this card to a power level comparable to other ultimate cards. I mean, yeah, it's fair. It doesn't affect me because I'm a greedy motherfucker and I always kept it till turn 5. So
Yep, right. Same here. Same here. Unless I really needed to end game before turn 5, which usually isn't the case, especially with King Cold. It's like if it gets that far, fuck it. You're losing 3 cards, and I'm Frieza making you lose 5 in total. Like, come on. I think it's fair, and I'm fine with it. It sucks that it's only quad strike for 1 turn now, but that turn's going to be over anyway because it's going to be quad duel -3 cards. If you're not winning there, it's because you're playing against yellow. But let's see here.
oh, third. I want to read.
Let's
Actually,
see.
we'll let our black player read Vegex.
So, black being the card color, because anyways, Jax has demonstrated the ability to just wanted to be clear that we're not trying to make any
No, that's not about any good
negative
color.
connotation. Exactly, that it wasn't
That's about
motivated
the
by
color
skin
of
color.
cards he plays.
Exactly. The Jax has demonstrated the ability to produce offensive threats without energy cost and prevents the viability of many other black leaders. We've decided to errata this card to a power level comparable with other black leaders. Except that's false because it's still better than other black leaders, but whatever.
Yep.
That's fine.
Still the best one.
I mean, maybe not
Hey,
because
Briard,
it's not a
thanks for
mono
the,
Saiyan anymore.
follow.
Like
Welcome
it's
to
not a
Timbits
pure
Gang.
Saiyan, or it's not. It's Saiyan / Earthling. So there's actually like having access to Kai and the unison looping and the Gohank stuff might be enough to run a different black leader now because it's the same level of burst. Maybe.
I think people are still gonna run Vegex over everything else. Like, don't get me wrong, that whole Gogeta combo you got there, Nick, with the
The revived Ravager.
No, the Xeno Gogeta with playing thwarting 3 times in one, swinging thwarting 3 times in 1 turn. I still think that's ridiculous.
Belmont?
Yeah, I still think it's ridiculous, but I don't know. Vegex is still. I don't think
I don't
it hurt it
think
that bad.
Vegex can extend in that kind of way, but at the same time, like the amount of pieces I need to have in order to do that high roll, like that happens like 1 out of 3 games.
Yeah, it happened both games against me.
Yeah,
To
the
be
other games
fair.
are bricked.
Yeah.
I just did nothing.
I don't know. I'm still under the influence. That's still the best black deck.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no doubt in my mind that that's good. Sure, it'll change it. You'll probably take a longer to awaken, maybe a turn longer, or you're not gonna get your unison or whatever. Blah blah. That I don't think it changed it that much.
I think it's just you set it up as more of a control deck, and then if you have enough pieces in there that if the stars align, you go the aggro route. If you see those pieces, really.
True. But yeah, Majin Quickling. I'll go with this one here. Reasoning. Yeah, the Majin Vegeta deck. Compare this card with Boo the Shadow Warrior. Yep. The new combo there. Well, new. It's been that for a while now since that card, the Star deck came out.
Can you just tell me who was the first person to popularize and top with that combo, please, Lucas?
Was
Bob.
it Mist Bob?
Was it Basil?
No, it was me. It was me. I hate you guys.
I was gonna.
I thought, wait. I thought it was Basil who played you against you in the DBSL tournament, and you're playing Terra Raleigh, and he was playing that.
Yeah, but he wasn't playing the EX Majin Buu. That's what
I don't know. We could ask him. He's in chat.
Right
Was he
there.
playing it or not
He said,
playing it?
"I'll take the
wasn't.
credit, Mr. Cards. Where's the Mecha ban?" I don't know where the Mecha ban is. You might have to go find that in the Bandai offices. They might have forgot to put it on, but they got U9 out of here. But let's see.
Armondo, he
Yeah.
says that you were the first person to use it.
Okay, so
and it
it
wasn't
is,
out at that time.
Yeah.
now
Right
we've angered the team. There, he's gonna kill us all. It's too late.
No, I'm not upset about it. I thought you guys would know better because I was testing the crap out of that Majin Vegeta deck forever. But
I knew. I just enjoy trolling you.
Yeah.
We love you, Armondo.
Yeah.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Share. It's a share.
Armando?
Club.
You get the next one because again,
I'm noticing a disturbing pattern in that I'm the player of all these cards that are getting banned.
Hey, that's a good and bad thing. That means you're on the radar. That you got some power doing that. Now you just start playing the shittiest decks and see if they ban them. That's it.
Maybe Armando's actually the tester for Bandai.
They probably looked at all the tops and they're like, how come this one guy top 5 different times?
Yeah. Who's this guy I've never heard of? Let's just ban all the decks he plays. Alright, so baby skate through though. But anyways, Dark Broly, he's basically the same except his activate battles are once per turn on the backside, meaning you can still do it once during your turn, once during your opponent's turn. Which is fine. Anyway, reason is that
were oppressive so much. Holy.
The reason is that it limits future design space for 30,000 power black battle cards and has demonstrated oppressive and repetitive gameplay patterns. We decided to errata this while maintaining its playstyle. Yeah, so for anybody watching that wants to play Dark Broly, you bring your 30k 0+0 countdown. Instead of running the current Toa that plays instead of running the current Toa that finds the ball from deck and you tap one to pull it from drop, you run the EX Toa.
Mhm.
That's a 0+5. Actually, she's not a 30k. I guess it's up to your discretion. You don't even need to search your ball in this deck, though. It doesn't matter. You're going to see it if you run 4 of them.
Hey, everyone coming in with the Were Mecha though. Hey, they did
Were
U9.
Mecha.
That was the Mecha ban.
Yeah,
That and Bergamo were the two things they hit with Mecha. But the leader, they're like, nah, you know what? This will be like Gohan. We'll just keep going, and then when they make some other yellow extra card that's even better than a power of a Super Saiyan, then everyone will start crying enough that the game will light on fire.
Yeah, and then the Delarada is just because they accidentally forgot to put active mode. So I thought that was intentional because if you read the text of the leader, it gives a skillless card plus 4K combo power. So you can swing with your 6K unison, combo with skillless. Now your unison goes up to 15K, right? Then you swing with your leader. You switch your unison to rest mode if you misplayed and you didn't already do it. But and then your leader gains 6K. So I thought that was like the intention to give your leader 21K and give your unison 15K for one card from hand that you then draw again. But it's not. So the deck actually is just terrible.
I disagree.
Nick's still on that hype. He's got that hand control down in pat. I'm actually excited to see that.
I've been in the lab with it. It's good.
Yeah, been making moves, sir.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, okay, here's what I don't get. Like, sure, yeah, horse and pony show, you can't combo with your 0+0s anymore. It's like, yeah, sure, I can't combo with my stuff in rest mode, that's fine. But they just gave me a bunch of new Dark Broly's that have 30k 0+5 combo power, so I'm just going to play them. Like, what's the... All this ban list did was give me a reason to buy the Mass Saint starter deck.
Yep.
Well, that's all they wanted.
That's of
Yeah,
course.
that's fair. You got me. Like, you're right. I have to buy new products. You're right. You're
Wait.
absolutely
Good.
correct.
Wait,
You
you
gotta spend $30 now.
you guys are playing stuff we released last year. What the hell's wrong with you? Get rid of that stuff. Buy the new stuff. We did skip over one, the unison there. It literally just says we decide to avoid unintended interactions with future cards.
Which one was that?
The Black
Black
Smoke Dragon.
Offering of Destruction.
Oh, yeah, because somebody heard that I wanted to test that in Gogeta, and they were like, oh, man, I'm going to stop them. But
See?
joke's on them, because I haven't tested it in Gogeta yet, so I don't even know if it's valuable.
See, now you got to find who you told, and that's the insider for Bandai, and then we got to rough 'em up.
Honestly, I think what you put in is better anyways.
Yeah,
You want to find ways to sculpt your hand, or your hand and/or warp, not
yeah, not
just
keep
draw.
drawing. Although,
The deck already draws.
And honestly, the shuffle would have been nice, because one problem I have is the lack of shuffling. But
Exactly, pressing sales, yep.
And now I'm wondering what cards from the collector edition got hit.
Well, here's the thing. I think this confirms that we're getting a reprint of either Koitsukai or Demigra, because both those cards should have been banned.
Well, it's one of those things. You either
Yeah.
reprint the hell out of it, or you ban it.
Man, I'm looking at my Gogeta deck, and I'm like, God damn, this is a waste of money.
All set up for Vegex and Dark Broly just to be actually banned and just... Vegex is still the best black
Yes.
deck. Oh, God. Going back there. See you guys.
Why would you, Armondo? Why would you say your Gogeta deck is useless now?
It's not useless. It's just that I would rather play other decks that I know are better.
Okay. We should get an Armondo tier list going.
Can I just do a tier list of Black Saiyan leaders? I'll do it.
Yeah, you can do that.
Dark Pearl is going to be at the top, by the way, just FYI.
No,
Spoilers.
So, effective dates, though. Well, he's setting that up. His tier list.
Oh
August
yeah, did they
6th.
cover the date?
August 6th.
August 6th. Cool.
So that's
3
after
weeks.
that's after fight night. For all you guys in the chat there.
Is that after August
Ooh.
6th?
There's August 7th.
Regional?
Yeah.
August 7th.
Yeah.
So that'll be a fresh tournament.
Oh, I'm in PPG on July 31st. So looks like I'll be building Vegex for that one. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
You're not playing Dark Broly?
I mean, I could. Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. But I could just play Dark Broly still, because it doesn't matter. I'll probably still play Vegex, though. Vegex is better in best of one, because you can burst Koitsukai, and then you turn off blue decks and other, like, negate heavy decks.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Topo Me now when you have to go -4 for it, thanks.
Invoker and Maj Vegeta and fight.
Alright,
Yeah,
gents,
there you
we're
go.
gonna hit the hay. That was a lot of fun. Glad we did that.
Yeah.
Me too. I'm kind of like not disappointed in this list. If anything, they probably should have banned more.
Yeah, like with the ban being those 4 cards, that's what I'm still surprised that it was those 4. If they were only gonna pick 4 and they picked those 4.
Yeah, I still think the Godly Majesty is just hilarious.
Yeah, I don't like that. Sure, like if you wanted to limit that, go for it. Go nuts. Everyone be like, yeah, sure, whatever. But banning it, I don't. That's just a waste of a ban slot. if they were gonna pick 4, that was just a waste.
Yeah, they should have just banned Bergamo instead.
Yeah.
Like trade spaces, maybe.
Yeah, like what the hell?
Well, one thing I don't understand about the effective date of the changes is it doesn't really affect the new cards coming in. This is just limiting the power of the decks that are already in play. So why wait 3 weeks for this to be implemented when there's still 2 more regionals to go?
Green can't be total brain dead aggro. My play design. Come on, green is even after this ban list still the worst color. What do you mean? They're gonna find I don't know what's worse than green still.
Blue's kind of tied with it.
Tied? They didn't.
King,
To be fair, they didn't
Gold's
touch
a
a
good deck.
single. They didn't touch a single blue card. No, I just looked at it. There's not a single blue card in here. I know we were
Which is a
thinking
little
about 17, but yeah, nothing. I don't know what they would touch besides 17. Like, Revenge Big Bang is locked to baby. Like, the baby ones outside of baby cost like 3 for the Gohan, which SS3 is the only one that I think ridiculously benefits from that card.
No, honestly, like Blue Baby really isn't that big of a problem. It's just not as interactive because there's no combo phases. Like
Yeah.
even playing against like the new Super Saiyan 3 with all the Bojack stuff, that feels like a more mid-rangey but also like stops things sort of blue deck. I think that one's more interesting and does more, and that one gets more value out of going late. If you allow it to stabilize after turn 3 where it has around 6 energy or 5, and it has the unison in play, you're getting a 20k leader and you're drawing 3 every turn. At minimum. For blue, that's all they needed.
It's true.
It is the same thing with like King Piccolo. You as long as you can survive those first couple turns, you can stabilize, then you're good. So
Yeah, King Piccolo kind of out the window now with one drum.
oh yeah,
That's-
that literally murdered that deck.
Yeah, that's your one attack of the Demon Clan, and that's it.
They
I
may
need to find drum. I need
they
to find
may
drum.
anniversary box put something in. You never know.
It was fun. It was fun.
It was fun. I'm assuming.
Your boy Carlo is bugging you about Mecha Ban, Mr. Card.
Where's the Mecha Ben? I don't know, man. Ask Gordon Michael. He might know. He say it ain't so. I can't talk to the Bandai representatives. Maybe Aspire or something, or Eggman. They look like they're in with them. They got the SCR showdown. Maybe they can give them a call up.
No,
Yeah,
I gotta
get
talk
the-
to someone more positive. Talk
Yeah.
to Evan.
Yeah, talk to the super players. Do that. They'll get a phone call in right there.
That is top security. Good
Yeah,
point.
that's top security. They got the vault to Bandai in the back, and they go in, make a rap song in the recording studio, and they pop out. That's how it works. They got it all through Bandai. You feel bad for Evan U7? Yeah, isn't he like a huge Invoker nut? That's the only thing I know about him.
He just likes playing his Victory Strike, the original.
Ah, okay. I can
I
respect
don't
that.
think the actual engine really matters to that dude. I think he just wants to Victory Strike people.
Hey, I can
Which,
respect
bless
that.
his fucking art for that.
I can respect that.
Hey guys, I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Have a good night.
Yeah,
Thank you
I-
for everybody who tuned in.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna close off the stream now anyway. But thank
It
you.
works good because
Yeah.
I got back up to 35,000 Timbits, so I have
God
enough points
damn it.
again.
God damn it! Do you have a game before I close the stream? Before I close the stream, is there one that you're gonna throw
No, I
in?
haven't. I haven't looked up anything that you could potentially enjoy yet.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm only at 12,000 Timbits.
Thank God I put it back to 10K for a game because I'd be playing the game every day. Hey, you're the one who advised it, and I did it. And deck, I think I
know.
threw to 5, but you still have 35, so I don't know what you're talking about. But thank you everyone for stopping by. Fight Night 4 will be July 24th, and every stream Tuesday and Friday, so it means we got one tomorrow as well for the Upper Hand Locals. So thanks for coming, and as always, enjoy the music on the way out, which I gotta play because there's been no music since everyone's been talking. But have a good one.
Bye, guys.